You ready for a Lucha House party?
Yeah, I am.
Byron, you know why Metalik wears that mask?
Oh, why, Corey?
In Mexico, he owes a lot of people a lot of money.
I find that hard to believe. Byron, you should try it on.
And from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, weighing in at 175 pounds, Gran Metalik.
The king of the ropes, Gran Metalik is here, baby.
And we're underway. Wow. Looking at these two men, I don't think there's going to be anything traditional about this one-on-one matchup.
The only thing that would make this match more enjoyable to watch would be if I was calling it without you two bozos interrupting me.
I can't tell you how many victims have suffered the same fate.
I don't want to know what that feels like.
This guy can go toe-to-toe with anybody. He's not looking like himself here. He came into this match expecting a fight, and that's exactly what he's getting.
He just has to make sure this doesn't get too out of hand for him. Sometimes momentum has a way of permanently swinging one way. That's what he wants to avoid here.
This thing appears to be slipping away from him in a hurry, guys, and you can bet he envisioned things going much differently for him heading into this match.
Beautiful arm drag.
He'll be feeling the effects of that for a while. He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle. Look at this, right to the body. He's on the defensive now. It appears his opponent, he's got him covered. And he breaks the cover.
Still too fresh.
Well executed.
Nobody comes back from this. Oh, a flying forearm.
On the mark. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Oh, what a backbreaker.
And just ugly impact. Nobody does it quite like him. Dropped like a bad habit.
Direct hit right to his face.
This one's over, guys.
Penny predicament. There's the pin. It's over. It's all over.
Here is your winner, Michael Angelo, the Snake, Bisce.
The shoulders are down for 3, and this one's in the books.
These guys look like a couple of hosses going at it out there. Great match.
And I'll tell you, the roof nearly blew off this place in Rosemont when the bell finally rang to end this one.
Hey, it's pretty cool seeing TJP here.
Compared to what?
And his opponent, from Los Angeles, weighing in at 175 pounds, TJP.
Byron, you strike me as the kind of guy who dabs a lot.
From time to time.
Yeah, you know who else does? My 10-year-old kid. It's embarrassing. TJP's a grown man. Get in there and fight. Stop dancing. Stop posing. Stop reposting compliments on social media. It's a problem. It's a sickness.
Okay, well, your anger towards TJP aside, you got to give him his props, Corey.
Executed perfectly.
You can expect these superstars to put their bodies on the line to take each other down.
These superstars have waited a long time for this match to take place.
This is it, guys.
It's got to be hard to rebound from that one.
Sling blade! Nicely done.
Now that's the type of move that sends a message to an opponent. Nicely done. Offense like this is exactly how a competitor takes control of a match.
In matches like this, guys, you learn very quickly which superstars have what it takes to truly get extreme.
Look out. Regarding Corey's point about superstars having what it takes to get extreme, I would argue that every superstar in the locker room possesses a mean streak.
Yeah, but not all mean streaks are created equal, Michael. And I'd say there's only a select few who can turn their mean streaks all the way up to the most extreme level.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
That strike hit the spot. There's no way he could have avoided that blow.
Oh, boy, he is rolling. Of course, Extreme Rules matches have resulted in some gruesome moments over the years, and perhaps none was more gruesome than in 2012 when Brock Lesnar busted John Cena open.
And an easy kick out.
So resourceful.
Oh, I think this man needs
Going for the win!
and a kick out, much to nobody's surprise.
Hey, I guess you never know.
As Byron mentioned, Lesnar's attack on Cena in 2012 was without question gruesome. And furthermore, I don't think I've ever seen John Cena manhandled like he was on that night.
Yeah, Lesnar definitely brought it to Cena that night. But what's truly amazing is that John Cena eventually found a way to win that match.
Back now inside the ring. Now back to the ring. It's got to be over now. He's inflicting some serious pain here.
Nice.
Shut it down.
And TJP too quick that time.
He's looking at it.
Bang! Detonation kick.
Victory is on the horizon.
His shoulders are down. And that's the match.
Here is your winner, TJP.
And there's your winner.
finds the mark. We're in Boston in a building where many great champions have been crowned, and right now, the tag team titles are on the line. The champions, Kofi Kingston and R-Truth against the unlikely team of Daniel Bryan and Kane.
Talk about an odd couple, Michael. With everything we've seen from Bryan and Kane in the past few weeks, I gotta wonder if Dr. Shelby's anger management therapy can turn these two into a cohesive unit.
What do you know about therapists, Saxton? They've been thrusted into this position while the champions have been centered around their teamwork for the past 5 months. Kane and Bryan only have anger management in common. I wouldn't call that a building block towards tag team titles.
Kane showing some expert prowess here.
This guy has every square inch of that ring scouted to perfection.
That's a great example of teamwork right there.
Nicely executed. Oh, I think this man means business.
Well, if you're a believer in anger management, there
it is. The tag has been made.
Oh, he needed that in the worst way, Michael. Ever since Kofi and R-Truth became allies, they've been on a tear in WWE. They know how to work together as a tag team. Then on the other side of the ring, judging from the last few weeks, Kane and Daniel Bryan are far from being on the same page.
Same page? Daniel and Kane aren't even reading the same book. Whereas Kofi and Truth are finishing each other's sentences.
We talk about being on the same page, and Truth and Kofi certainly are. But what do you think Kane and Daniel Bryan's shared experience in anger management can create a chemistry of sorts?
Kofi and Truth have held those titles for 5 months. It'd be ridiculous to think that trust balls and yelling at kids wearing goat masks for a couple of weeks is going to get you the same kind of chemistry the tag team champions have. Address R-Truth and Little Jimmy, please. If anyone needs Dr. Shelby, it's R-Truth. The guy's seeing things. He's holding ropes to let an imaginary person into the ring. Forget Daniel Bryan and Kane. Someone please help R-Truth.
I think R-Truth is doing just fine. This week, WWE.com had a pictorial about Little Jimmy's family. Portraits like Little Jimmy and a birthday party hat. Pretty fabulous.
Cole, I was reaching out to get R-Truth help for his imaginary delusion, but you're here enabling self-destructive behavior. We know what having imaginary friends well into adulthood can do to a person. We've seen what it's done to Saxton.
Well, I would have to refute that, okay? I'm a well-adjusted adult gentleman with many real...
Uh-oh.
I don't think he's got it completely... Whoa! He gets out of it. He's at another level right now, Michael.
You know, I have to say, I have seen some progress in Kane and Daniel Bryan's anger management. I don't think they are all the way there, but there's been definite progress.
I see it too, Michael. We don't see Daniel screaming in the face of fans anymore. He's keeping his composure pretty well. And Kane, well, Kane is still Kane. There is some deep-rooted trouble within that monster. In comparing Daniel Bryan and Kane's progress in therapy, I think there are two different cases. Bryan had an emotional breakdown brought on by the WWE Universe, whereas Kane has just been sick and demented since birth.
Well, one of those things for sure. They're both off their rocker in my estimation.
Great job, Dr. Cole.
The cover. And he breaks up the pinfall.
Let's keep fighting.
Oh, man. You know, Byron, Kane and Daniel Bryan almost accidentally stumbled into this title opportunity when they defeated the prime-time players on last week's Raw.
I can tell you it was no accident when Kane delivered a hateful chokeslam on Bryan. It just so happened that Daniel landed on their opponent long enough to gain the pinfall. You can't foresee that being the outcome against the champions, though.
Oh, the reversal by R-Truth.
Guy's on. Look out.
One move after the other. It's devastating.
Oh, my goodness. Crushing it.
And
And R-Truth evades that one. Whoa! Lie detector!
Hey, Byron, what's up? To think, I almost wrote him off earlier.
And a kick out, much to nobody's surprise.
How in the world?
Guys, when the WWE Universe has the power on Monday Night Raw, they can be really nutty. Case in point, a few weeks ago, the WWE Universe voted up. Kane wants to put this away. Tombstone pile driver.
Nailed it.
And now that one's countered.
Wow, that was impressive, Michael.
He's inflicting some serious pain here.
Now we have Kane on the attack.
Gets him with a kick.
Ooh, nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Look at Kane. It's coming.
Kane with a vice-like grip on his opponent's skull.
I don't like how this is looking for R-Truth.
I think Kane just secured this match. We've been seeing Daniel and Kane in therapy for weeks now. It's not anger management that these two need. What they need is respect from the WWE Universe. These Yes Chance fans do are an absolute mockery to Daniel Bryan. I don't blame him one bit for being angry.
And we have our winners.
That match might go down as one of the best matches in WWE history.
That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance.
And the new WWE Tag Team Champions, Kane and Daniel Bryan. Team Hell No.
What a...
A sold-out Raw here in Charleston, South Carolina. Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton started the night with a double disqualification, but they will settle things in the main event with a street fight.
Randy Orton called Daniel Bryan a weak link. Kane called Daniel Bryan a weak link. Bryan is here to prove that he is not a weak link.
Tall order as he faces 9-time WWE Champion Randy Orton.
Oh, I think this man means business.
Randy Orton has had rage issues, and Daniel Bryan is no stranger to anger management. Who has the advantage in a twisted match like this?
There's a world of difference between how Bryan and Orton process their anger. Orton's turned it into a Hall of Fame career. Bryan suffered some of his worst losses due to his mental issues.
The human body can only absorb so much of that.
He's out there in no man's land.
He's got to find a way to get to safety, Cole.
I'm not sure he can.
Face first off the barricade.
It's kind of a shame that Orton and Bryan are fighting tonight, and that they will also be brawling with Kane in the Money in the Bank match, since those three men are the only trio to pin or submit the Shield in a six-man tag team match.
It's even more impressive when you consider the trios that fell to the Shield at WrestleMania. Orton, Sheamus, and The Big Show failed. On the Raw 2 weeks after WrestleMania, Team Hell No and The Undertaker couldn't do it. Last week, Team Hell No and Orton finally beat the Shield, and in 3 weeks, they'll be fighting each other for Money in the Bank. Now that's how you make a statement. Orton's starting to falter a bit, and you can tell it's starting to frustrate the Viper.
A street fight should be Orton's forte, but he's facing an extremely motivated Daniel Bryan.
I don't like the look in his eye here, folks.
I'm not surprised that Randy Orton couldn't make it as a tag team partner for Daniel Bryan. He hasn't had the best track record with allies this year.
That's true, Byron. Orton put his neck out for the Big Show to help him and Sheamus take on the Shield at WrestleMania. That match ended with Big Show punching out both his partners.
You two gentlemen mentioned Orton's bad luck with tag partners. After Big Show's betrayal, Sheamus and Orton couldn't get along. It's a minor miracle that Orton helped Team Hell No beat the Shield.
Needless to say, I don't think we'll be seeing Orton teaming up with anyone in that locker room for quite some time after tonight.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business. He's inflicting some serious pain here.
Guys, Bryan has Orton reeling. The so-called weak link is edging even closer to a victory.
It would be a massive upset if Bryan beat the 9-time WWE Champion.
We're seeing two favorites of the WWE Universe battle it out here, and it's fitting that the WWE Universe voted for this to be a street fight.
The hashtags have been trending all night on social media, but the people picked a street fight over a Falls Count Anywhere and a lumberjack match. I normally disagree with the people, but they made a good call here tonight. Daniel Bryan has a major task ahead of him tonight. He's got to beat a man with just about every accolade on his resume in the form of Randy Orton.
Yeah, Corey, you're not kidding. Orton has held the Intercontinental Championship, the Tag Team Championship. He's won the Royal Rumble and has been WWE Champion 9 times.
Randy Orton isn't liking this.
We compared Randy Orton and Daniel Bryan's accolades before, and Daniel Bryan has a decent resume too, as he's won Money in the Bank and has held the U.S. title, tag team titles, and the world title 1 time each.
That's just it, Cole. Bryan's had a taste of success. Orton's been feasting on it forever.
This rivalry between Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton has been simmering for weeks and looks to violently explode during this street fight.
Bryan has been determined to show he can beat Orton. Last week on Raw, Randy Orton won the match.
Here he goes.
This is a level of destruction no one was expecting.
The Viper getting absolutely pounded right now.
We recounted Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton's matches as of late. We thought it would be settled in tonight's opening match, but they brawled to a double disqualification.
Well, you won't see a count-out, DQ, or an injury in this match. One of these guys is going to be pinned or submitted at the conclusion of this street fight.
And he's heading back in. Nicely done. That's how you make an impact. Executed perfectly.
We saw Team Hell No dissolve last week on Raw as both Kane and Daniel Bryan turned their sights towards the WWE Championship.
Step 1 in that process is beating Randy Orton. Defeating a guy of Orton's stature puts you near the front of the line for title opportunities.
Got to be careful not to take on too much more damage here.
Going back to Kane and Daniel Bryan's breakup, it seemed cordial, but their paths could easily cross again if one of them attains the WWE Championship.
Yeah, that reminds me, Michael. Team Hell No didn't officially hug it out when they broke up. Things could be bad between Kane and Bryan.
Oh, and Randy Orton has been busted open.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
So painful. Big move coming.
Wait for it. Here's his moment, Michael.
A street fight is apropos for Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton, seen as both men will take part in a Money in the Bank ladder match in 3 weeks' time.
All the weapons we'll see Bryan and Orton sling tonight is just a prelude to the unforgiving steel ladders at play in a Money in the Bank.
Uh-oh, Bryan looking for it.
Locks in. What's Randy Orton going to do?
Will the Viper tap out?
Orton's in serious trouble.
Trying to drag himself to the ropes, but remember, the ropes aren't going to cause a break here.
Guys.
Because this is a street fight, and Orton's with a kendo stick. Whoa!
Repeated strikes with a kendo stick. Orton wearing the weapon out on Daniel Bryan's body.
Just what the WWE's Apex Predator needs is a weapon.
All perfectly legal.
And you will find absolutely, oh my gosh, no remorse whatsoever from Randy Orton.
All the frustration inside the Viper bubbling over. Orton's like a man possessed. This won't end well.
And he's got Bryan on the second rope. Randy Orton could be closing in on a victory. Oh, vintage Orton with a DDT.
I think that's the beginning of the end, gentlemen. Randy Orton seems to be preparing to go to that place.
Randy Orton is focused. Randy Orton could be closing in on victory.
Looking for the RKO. No.
Backslide by Bryan. Shoulders are down. Oh, Orton kicks out. Oh, and a kick by Daniel Bryan. And now kendo stick in hand. And Bryan unloading on Orton.
Bryan returning the favor.
Oh, I think this man means business. He's displaying classic offense here. So damaging. He's inflicting some serious pain here.
Oh, going for it! Going for it! The yes lock! The yes lock is applied! But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize?
Daniel Bryan's done it! Daniel Bryan's done it!
What an incredible victory for Daniel Bryan in this brutal street
Here is
fight.
your winner, Daniel Bryan.
No longer will anyone consider Daniel Bryan the weak link after this grueling victory.
Michael, your pride definitely takes a hit when you're forced to tap out.
What a match that was, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for joining us.